The sports news and commentary world has not stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the World Cup just ended. NFL preseason is about to start soon. College football is going to start up soon. LeBron, of course, just went to the Philadelphia 76ers, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that in the offseason for the NBA. And, of course, the WNBA still got controversy there and a whole lot of different things, right? And some of you might be watching the sports shows on mainstream television. Of course, there's the Pat McAfee show. There's First Take. If you go to FS1, there's The Herd with Colin Cowherd. There's First Things First and other shows you might watch on the popular networks. All right. Well, in YouTube, there's two shows that come on, I think mainly in the evening, that, of course, has become very popular. One has already been popular for a few years now. But there's one that's up and coming, and it's called Speakeasy. Now, in this video, we're going to react to Emmanuel Acho explain to the audience how he became so popular and so successful with this channel, Speakeasy, because there's something about this channel that many of you might not know about, but we're going to make it clear after this reaction. Before I do, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, please, I implore you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So we are going to listen to Emmanuel Acho let us know, again, how he became so successful with No Shady in the crew with this channel Speakeasy, how he acquired it, or how he built it rather, and again, a secret that some of you watching this channel might not know about. Let's dig in.
We waiting on you. We waiting on you, bruh.
Okay, Ayo Podcast, 6242. Send a $50 super chat.
What do you say?
A lot of vitriol.
Oh, wow.
Hate. And he says, will Acho address him getting community noted and exposed on Twitter for lying about, quote, forming this channel? Emmanuel, Chinedu, Sebastian, Acho, what say you?
So somebody was like, in response to Ryan Clark getting fired, man, I can't wait for Acho to get fired. I responded. You can pull it up. Stop being greedy. God already answered your prayers when I got fired last year. Since then, I formed Speakeasy Talk Show. If y'all want to join the Speakeasy family or just hate watch, we are live Sunday to Thursday night, 8:15 p.m. And then I posted the Speakeasy channel and the analytics. 8 million views last 28 days.
Now, I must admit, this is 2 million followers is very good. I must admit, I can't lie. Over 2 million. Going on 3 million. Going on 3 million. He got 8.1 million views. He got 1.1 million watch time hours. I mean, this is outstanding. Now, let me give a quick story, right? You know, Undisputed, of course, you know what happened with that show. Skip and Shannon ran his course. That show was over, right? Of course, most of us watched this show on YouTube. We watched the clips because many of us, were working, things like that. We're normies. I'm a 9-to-5 guy myself. And so I would watch the episodes on YouTube. Well, eventually, of course, the show got canceled because you know what happened, and the show went away, right? Well, you know, I was on YouTube one day scrolling through sports shows and things like that, or scrolling through my videos, and one day, an episode of Speakeasy popped up on my subscription feed, and I was like, where did this channel come from? Because I didn't subscribe to Speakeasy, but it was there. My Acho, Shady, Sebastian, you know, there's another light-skinned guy that comes on every so often. I think he's a football guy. And they were doing their sports commentary thing. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to keep it, right? You know, because, I mean, they're talking sports. I like sports, right? But soon after I found out where Speakeasy actually came from, this is the point of this video. And this is also the source of a friendly beef/competition between Speakeasy and Nightcap, Shannon Sharp. Keep that in mind.
Hours in watch time, courtesy of y'all, the incredible people behind the Speakeasy. Let me address something once and for all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy channel. Once I left Fox as part of my settlement, it was, y'all go ahead and run me this channel because it's going to lie dormant, just like the current Speak for Yourself channel is sitting dormant on YouTube. If y'all not brilliant enough to use it, Fox, I will. Now, y'all at home, you don't build a car. You buy a car that's already been built. Because why would you build a car if you could buy a car? Furthermore, I will not apologize for acquiring a channel, which, by the way, I ain't even have to buy. I'm not going to apologize for acquiring a channel that has since allowed me to gainfully employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 individuals off camera, of which are my close friends. So shout out to the least Fox could do in giving me a channel that's now allowed me to put money in the pockets of 7 to 9 of my closest friends, and by the grace of God, employ people more money than some have been paid before for working on a daily show.
Now, there's more to this, by the way. But simply put, if you like to watch this part and then leave, thank you for your viewership, by the way. Emmanuel Acho, upon leaving Fox, and I believe this was sometime after Undisputed had ran its course, they had the other channel he just spoke about. I believe it was it said Speak for Yourself, I believe. Him and Joy Taylor, and I think a couple other people was on that show. Well, that show ended as well. Emmanuel Acho got canned, right? He got sacked, as they would say in the UK. Well, as part of his severance package, the Undisputed channel was sitting there dormant. Nobody was using it. They had deleted all the videos off of there. Nobody knew it existed because the show was over. He took that channel and repurposed it, or they gave him that channel as a part of his severance package, and he repurposed it as the Speakeasy channel, the Speakeasy talk show with Shady and all other co-hosts and friends. So just so you know how this channel get hot and popping and how to get so many subscribers so fast, newsflash, spoiler alert, he already had 2 million followers out the gate. But there is more to it, and let's go.
So let me clarify that 1, I didn't buy the channel. I was given the channel. 2, shout out to what Skip and Shannon did in helping create this channel. Because, yeah, I'm finna inherit what y'all did. Now, with that being said, if you inherit a channel, that don't mean the channel finna boom.
Yeah.
If you inherit a channel, you better put work into the channel. Yep. If you inherit a channel, it don't mean the channel finna get 8 million views in 28 days. It doesn't mean the channel's finna get 1 million watch time hours in 28 days just by nature of inheriting the channel. You better produce some damn good content on the channel that you inherited. You better work consistently on the channel that you inherited. If y'all want to go inherit a channel, go try it. See if people watch. So
now on that, I also agree with Emmanuel Acho on that.
Ain't
Now,
no way. Ain't no fucking way.
he took a channel that was dormant. Yes, it was. Now, again, I'm not hating on him for that. Actually, that was very smart of him because he was leaving the sports world, the mainstream sports world, but he still want to talk about sports. He needs a platform. Well, why not give me this channel? They weren't going to use it, right? I mean, in my opinion, from a business standpoint and from a personal standpoint, that was actually smart because YouTube is the next bag. Okay, people are watching less on mainstream media. They're watching more on YouTube. It's the #1 platform around the world. With that being said, though, he's right. Just like here, somebody could take, Armchair Anchorman, and they could, go to 1 million. Or they could take Armchair Anchorman and they can start losing subscribers because their content is even crappier than mine, right? So he took the channel with 2 million subscribers. He repurposed it to Speakeasy. He brought the right people in, the right production team. And he has hot takes almost on a weekly basis, just like Skip and Shannon used to do. So while this is not Undisputed anymore because that show was wildly popular, he has turned this channel into a entertaining and profitable vehicle. And for that, well, he has done the right thing. Where's my sound effect? He turned it into this right here, which is what he was supposed to do.
yes, we were put on second, if not third base, because we were able to inherit a channel. But after being put on second, if not third base, we still sprinting so that we can get home.
Oh, one more thing. People like to talk about nepotism and things like that. And I'm going to put my red, black, and green hat on, my Umar hat on for a second here. We as black people, we talk about nepotism. We talk about not being able to be handed down things that could help us make money. Well, this guy had got fired. He had got laid off from FS1. It was smart of him to take this channel and to use it for his own. You see what I mean? It was smart of him to say, you know what, give me this right here. And somehow he's able to work it to where they gave it to him. FS1 didn't use it, he did. So yes, technically he was put on third base. But wouldn't we all want to? Who wants to start from first base? None of us do. If we're talking real, right? All of us would love to start from third base or third and a half. You see what I mean? Hell, if I could inherit a channel with 2 million followers, and I had the cash stored away where I can get a whole production team, and editors and script writers and things like that, and I could use my own, funny bone somehow to freaking make a channel pop like he did, you goddamn right I would. I mean, so I'm not mad at him for it.
I've never suggested that I formed this channel from the ground. I formed the show, Speakeasy.
There you go.
I did not form the channel.
Who cares?
The channel was Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. What Shady and I were smart enough to do was when Shannon dipped and Skip dipped, take that time slot. Because with that time slot came that channel. And forecasting a rainy day, because Noah didn't wait till it started raining to build an ark, forecasting a rainy day when the show might get canceled. Oh, if the show gets canceled, I already have access to a channel that has 2.6 million subscribers. Why would I not take a show that has 2.6 million subscribers instead of a show that has 600,000 subscribers? So you don't just wait till it starts raining to build the ark, you start building in advance. I've never said I created the channel. I sure as hell did not pay for the channel. I'll make that abundantly clear. But more than anything, we've had to do good work on the channel to make this channel continue to thrive. Shout out.
And you know what? Hell, if he did pay for the channel, I wouldn't have been mad at him for that. I mean, again, you have a solid platform. He could have took the Undisputed channel, or he could have took the Speak for Yourself channel, like he said, with 600,000. Who wouldn't take the one with 2.6 million, right? I damn sure would have myself. And again, Emmanuel Acho has enough money. Okay, he's a well-to-do individual. He's got Shady McCoy on his side, right? They formed a channel that has become entertaining. I watch it sometimes myself, not as much as the other channels like Nightcap and all that. But to be fair, his channel is also popular, and he has the time slot. And also, by the way, he is in competition with Nightcap. His show has gotten that popular. Now, again, he's still on third base. He didn't make it organically like, Shannon Sharp did. But Shannon Sharp has also benefited from his popularity as an individual himself to make his stuff pop. So what are we talking about here, right?
Shannon, shout out to Skip. With that being said, we have taken the baton and we are sprinting like hell with it. But more than anything, I'm glad I have this channel because it's allowed me to pay my dogs and sit here every night and do this show for y'all. Yeah. So go ahead, Ken.
And this is good business, though. I think people can say what you want, but it's good business, right? It was already created. Why not keep it going? You know what I'm saying? So instead of starting from the ground up.
Yeah.
People want something to say, though. I learned that. Acho's super opinionated, and when he says different things about this and that and third, they got to find something to talk about him about. When it comes to football, he don't care about football. You know what I mean? He cares about this. So they got to find something. But I'll just say this. It's good business.
I'll also say this, as a content creator myself, who has like a YouTube channel, 60,000 subscribers I got just from posting shorts, other videos that were going viral, I guess on TikTok or Instagram. I've been doing this for 6-7 years at this point. I think this is also, it's hilarious to me because you can genuinely see the amount of growth that we've had throughout the entirety of the show. The very first time we got on here, did we have 1,000 viewers?
Hell no, 572.
We had 572 viewers the very first time we got on here. It would be the worst day of the year of 2026 if we had less than 1,000 viewers live on the show. So I think it is something that you can acquire, but we're uploading 5 live shows a week.
Yeah,
we're uploading 6 to 7 to 8 VODs every single episode. We're putting out a lot of work, so to limit it to just like, oh, you only got that far. No, we had viral moments. We've had a bunch of clips go off. We've had a lot of stuff go off on social media that really pushes the algorithm even further. So I just,
Can I talk my cash?
Go ahead.
I'll talk my cash.
It's going to be long.
Please do.
Some people have to acquire it because they're incapable of building it. And then some people are capable of building it and can also acquire it. Don't think I didn't start my own channel, Emmanuel Acho, which I got 600,000 subscribers in 3 months and won an Emmy Award on that channel. Then I was just like, you know what? I've done what God called me to do on that channel, put that channel to the side. I think it's still hovering at 582,000 subscribers. And then I done went to a sports show where I balled on a sports show too. So it would be one thing if I didn't have the ability to build it. Respectfully, I've already built it and won an Emmy Award for what I already built.
Come on now.
Now that I've built it, I too can acquire it and do it again. So I can do it with my left hand or I can do it with my right hand. So for those that want to sit here and hate, like y'all hating from outside the club, if y'all want to go acquire a channel, please go acquire a channel, employ your 7, 8, 9 homeboys and see if you can do that. And if you can't, build it. But here's the thing, I can build it or I can acquire it. And I'm not going to apologize for doing either, because at the end of the day, y'all are watching this right now because of the acquisition.
Yeah. Also,
Sure, you're right. I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. But I mean, Emmanuel Acho's right, man. You know what? He acquired a channel. Yes, it had the right amount of subscribers, but to make the show popular, he has had several viral moments since this show has started. I've watched him. Some of the takes, I was like, yeah, he's right. Some of the takes, I was like, this is bull crap. But Emmanuel Acho show, Speakeasy, with his crew, has become wildly entertaining, has become very entertaining and popular. Is in competition with all the top sports shows on YouTube, on social media. He has had viral moments that have gone viral on other platforms, not just YouTube, but especially X. He's had clips go viral to bring traction back to YouTube. So, like I said, he acquired the subscribers, but he didn't acquire the attention and the entertainment. That he had to do himself. And for that, he should not apologize. He shouldn't apologize for acquiring it. He shouldn't apologize for the business decision he did to get it. And he shouldn't apologize for how good it's doing now. That's just my opinion. What say you? We out of here. With that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Armchair Anchorman. I'm just a normie here to bring y'all the news and computer chair in front of this lovely webcam. Let me know what y'all think about Emmanuel Acho and what he got to say about Speakeasy, the show. And have you been paying attention to the beef that's been going on between him or the Speakeasy show and Nightcap? Because that's also quite entertaining, which we'll get into in another video. Let me know down in the comment section, and please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell will be out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.